All right, saxophones, this is the tutorial for chromatic 4 through 6. And we are going to start here on our D. And we're going to ignore that. And now when we play our chromatic scale, we start with a natural note and we lower it halfway to D flat, right here. Now, you'll notice, I'm just scribbling out the ones we're not going to use, that D flat and C sharp share a fingering. These are what we call enharmonic notes. They share the same fingering, they sound the same, they just have different names, kind of like twins. You know, they're two different people, but they have two different names, but they look a lot alike. So what we do here is, the reason we have two is that when I say D flat, what I'm saying is I'm taking D and I'm lowering it halfway between D and C. If I said C sharp, that means I'm taking C and I'm raising it halfway between C and D. Well, now, no matter which direction I come from, halfway is halfway. C sharp and D flat, they sound the same. They use the same fingerings. The name tells us what direction we're coming from. After D flat comes our C. Okay. Then we have our B. Again, I'm just getting rid of the ones we're not using. And then we have B flat. Now look, you have three different choices. Okay, get rid of that. And now we have our B flat right here. 1, 2 in the Jolly Rancher. After B flat, then we come to our A. Okay. After A flat. You seeing the pattern? Natural flat, natural flat, natural flat. A flat again. Same thing as G sharp, but we're taking A and we're lowering it. So this is your banana key right there, banana. Okay. Then we have G flat. And again, for G flat, you can either use middle finger or Spider-Man. Remember, that's the one with the fork where you have the Spider-Man fingers down there on the bottom. This is the one that's going to let you play fast. And I think a lot of you would like to play your chromatic fast instead of having to flip, flop, flip, flop. So I would use the Spider-Man one right here with the fork fingering. Okay. Then we have our low F, E flat, which is that top pinky key right there. And our final note is our low D. So if you can see from here, all we've done is to play our chromatic scales, we've played each and every box on our fingering chart. So this is chromatic scale 4 through 6.